I had a pretty good time. I was at the doctor for my regular 2 weeks checkup, pretty much. After they do a procedure, I always go in about 2 weeks after to get a checkup and talk about the test results and stuff like that. So I got a hangnail right there and it catches on everything I touch, so I gotta figure out how to get that thing off of there. Oh, it's pretty cold outside, but not as bad as I expected this morning. It's a little bit chilly, but it's not as cold as some places is getting hit by the little cold blast, but it's really not that strong out there right now. For me, it ain't. I am going to the doctor today to get a treatment. Somehow we got miscommunicated on the scheduling the next treatment, so my 8 weeks is actually this week, and they didn't have nothing for Friday open, so I gotta go back down to the doctor to the same place for treatment now. But it's all good, and I'm heading that way now. Appointment's at 9:30, so it should be, at 9 o'clock, so I should be there within an hour or so. Good morning, Mr. Spirit Brother. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Oh, man. I've got to go back down to the same doctor's office, the same building, for treatment now, so that's going to be a little bit cool. I might stop back by Walmart. I don't know. It's going on really how I feel when I leave from down there, and everything. I'm going to turn you. I am going to stop and get me some breakfast this morning. Since y'all were waking up this early in the morning, I know y'all wouldn't want to see my ugly face and turn you sick, so I thought I'd make you feel good and not see me this morning. Good morning, Auntie Mama. How you doing? I got a good doctor's report yesterday. I am so tickled that way it all turned out. I was so relieved. Haircut about 20 minutes. There is a card shop somewhere down here, but I don't know where it's at. My buddy William goes to it all the time. It's one of his friends, but I don't know where it's at. I never really been in a actual card shop except for that one day we went to the Chapel Hill for the basketball game. Me and him, we stopped down in I want to say, I guess, Greensboro. we stopped in a card shop, and but that's actually about the only card shop I ever been into, and I've only been to one baseball card show, a card show, in my whole life. The news that I got, all my test results come back negative. They did take some biopsies, and one of the biopsies that they took came back as benign, whatever that means. So I do not have no cancer whatsoever. I was tickled to death. I about cried when I came out of there. I was so happy. I asked that doctor woman like 3 or 4 times. So there's nothing there. There's nothing. You know, she kept saying, yes, there's nothing there, nothing to be concerned about. So that was a big relief off of me. That's what I'm worried about. I did have a uncle, my dad's brother, died with colon cancer. My mom, she died with female cancer. It actually spread up into her brain, and that's what she died from, pretty much. I had an aunt that died with breast cancer. I don't know what my uncle died of. That's on my mom's side, my mom's brother. He died with cancer, but I don't know what kind. So it's a big relief. Now I can focus on hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, and not going back crazy over something other that I didn't want to start with, you know. I just want to be normal like everybody else, but it's just not. It's impossible for anybody not to be able to go to the doctor. You always got to go to the doctor. It don't matter what it is. There's not a healthy person out there, and if they are, very few in between. Or if they tell you that they've never been to the doctor, they could be like, you know, telling you a little fib. It's just one of those things that you cannot escape on. You always got to go to the doctor for somewhere. You're either going to have high blood pressure, or you're diabetical, or something. You're going to be doing something. I appreciate that, Spirit Brother, Mr. Darrell. I appreciate you so much. On you. Yeah, I'm going to get me some breakfast right here in a few minutes. I'm just about to Pilot Mountain, so I'm going to go back to Hardee's, and I don't know if I'll get me a bacon biscuit, or a sausage biscuit, or a steak biscuit. I tried one of their pork chop and gravy biscuits one time they had. I wasn't really too fond of it. I appreciate that, buddy. You didn't really have to do that, but I really appreciate it. Hey, steak biscuit. This is deep fried steak, I guess you would call it. They put it in. It's a whole lot better than McDonald's. Their steak biscuits. For what reason, I don't know. I just cannot stomach it. Bojangles, they have the same type of steak biscuits like Hardee's does, but theirs is just not like Hardee's. Hardee's got the best biscuits. It's just I don't get them when I go to work in the morning because, like I said, they never open when you go through there. Oh yeah, I slept pretty good last night. I went right on off to sleep. I went to bed about, I guess it's about 11 o'clock. And I slept pretty good. I slept all the way through the night. Y'all see them deers go across the road? There's 3 of them. Look like a mama deer and 2 little baby deers. I bet that car behind me won't know why I'm stopped all of a sudden. Fall asleep first, and she was so warm. I cuddled into her, and I just went right to sleep. Yeah, I understand that. My wife worked last night. I was sleeping by myself, and I had the fan on, had the air on, had the window open. Woke up this morning, it was like 10 degrees inside the house. I was in the bedroom there, it was cold. But I had the best sleep. My feet didn't like it. I had the coldest feet I ever seen, but I went and threw some socks on and I went back to sleep. But I felt, like I said though, I felt pretty good this morning. I'll probably get another little bit more rest when I get down here to get my treatment and everything and all that good stuff. I'll probably fall asleep for a little bit. My wife normally will call me for a few seconds and then she'll hang up, and then I'm sitting there staring at the walls until I either fall asleep or I get another call or something. Morning, Wendy girl. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure. I've heard somebody says it's going to stay down towards the Piedmont of us, that we're not going to get any. I don't know. It's just a hit and miss, all I can say. I hope we don't, because I got to work in this mess tomorrow. Got to drive to work and back home, and Highway 601 is something that you don't play around with when it snows, because it does get flippy for a loop. Sounds like heaven. A bed to myself with the fan on and the window open. Ain't no way in the world my wife let me put the fan on. Yeah, I seen a bunch of trees in the road yesterday going to the doctor. Even when I was coming home from work Sunday night, I saw a bunch of trees laying in the middle of the road where they have cut out and stuff. Here in the county that I live in, I don't know if it's like that all over the state of North Carolina or not, but when I was in the fire department, the fire marshal was in charge of the roads also. The firemen's, the fire marshal, the fire department and all that, they have the rights to shut down a road if it is unsafe. The state trooper, the cops, police can't do that. Only the firemen can. If it's unsafe, like due to flooding, or say there's a house fire in operation, they won't let nobody cross the road or anything like that. Now when a tree falls out in the road, here in the county that I live in, it can only be covered in one lane. As long as there's an ambulance, fire truck, or police can get around the tree, we're not supposed to go out and cut it out of the road. No. I just want to get 2 steak biscuits.
Alright, would you like an apple pie or coffee to go with it?
No.
$5.35.
Did I ask for an apple pie or a coffee? No. I just wanted 2 steak biscuits. Good morning. Better give him my change, man. Hey Lucy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Or 6 mile side road. Yeah, we ain't supposed to cut it out. If it falls across both lanes, we can only get it out of just one lane. That's the way they can get by. Most time we always cut it out of both lanes because it's more common sense to it. Hang on, that's a brand new quarter. That thing so sharp on the edges, about to cut you. So y'all, thanks for the birthday message, guys. It's tomorrow, and you're older. That's cool, man. Happy birthday early. But I still will say happy birthday to you tomorrow. Might make a video. Don't know yet. We'll figure out something. Might send you some dancing pigs or whatever. Remember watching that TV show Hee Haw, and they having little dancing pigs and tutus come across there, across the screen? That's pretty fun. I miss watching that show. I remember watching it on Saturday nights. Mom and Dad used to cut the TV on. That's what would be on. Wait, I got dead lights falling off of it. Good Lord. Your present here. I'll open it tomorrow and do a video. You can dance for me and blow up balloons. Yeah, I don't know about blowing up balloons. I never been able to blow up a balloon my whole life. There's the two B&Bs that they turned into. I mean, that's one of them. Doesn't right beside it, but it used to be a funeral home, and they turned it into a bed and breakfast. There's two of them right side by side, two funeral homes. The same man owned it. Actually, they turned them into a house at one time. Now it's a bed and breakfast thing. Can you imagine waking up in the middle of the night, covers be pulled off of you, and somebody sitting there and you can't see you tickling the bottom of your feet? Oh my God, I'll jump plumb through the headboard of the bed. Nashville, I went to an old Opry land. Minnie Pearl was dressed. I would like to go to that place. That's when country music was awesome, the greatest, you know. Yeah, I'll be on for a while because I've got to go to the doctor, and I'm going to drive all the way down to the doctor this morning and everything, and just chill out and have a good time. That dude ain't got no sense. He went right across the road from this moving traffic just to go to McDonald's. Their food ain't that good to get killed over. Oh, good grannies, go on. It says yell, don't stop. It says yell. So you got to yell when you come through there. Now this is what we call the new way to Winston-Salem. This is Highway 52. There's a Pilot Knob Mountain. "24 miles to Winston-Salem." This road used to be concrete, and they paved majority of it. I live off Highway 17. Oh, really? I've been on that highway before. Several times. That number does sound familiar. I don't know if that's the road that we get on when we come down to the beach or what, but I gotta get some air on in here. It's hot. Okay, cool. I always want to go to the Outer Banks, but I never made it. As far as I went to is down there at Morehead City, in that area, Beaufort, Atlanta Beach. I don't know which beach we're going to this year. I don't know if we're still going to the same one we went last year. We stayed in the same place we stayed at. Because they actually went up on the rooms now. We normally go in June or July. I can't remember exactly, somewhere in that time frame. And this year they went up on the rooms for this year. I don't know why. We just drove through Pinnacle. So we gotta go. We better be going through King here a little bit, and then we gotta go through Rural Hall, then Stanleyville, then we'll be deep in Winston-Salem there on the University. Oh, there's a state trooper. First time I seen a state trooper on this road sitting in a authorized area for it. He's sitting there, and it's getting close towards the end of the month, so he's sitting there going to get him one. Yeah, I think they supposed to be getting some. I don't know. I hadn't looked at the weather in the last day or so, so I don't know. But I do got a feeling that we're going to get some. I just don't know when or what. I don't see how it can miss us and then everybody else gets snow all around us, you know. Most time we get, where I live at, we get hit pretty hard. To slow down a little bit. My truck is doing something funky. where I was driving so slow, my truck won't change gears. So if I don't pull over and let my truck catches up, I can, it will mess up the truck. That's the reason why I like to keep up my speed. I can't get over cars. I got 10 different cars over here. The truck will start like shaking, and I look down and you can see the check engine light will come on and it'll start blinking, because I'm driving so slow. The transmission ain't getting no time to change gears as I was getting on up into speed again. Show snow going over your area in the afternoon tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna get some. I don't know how much or how hard it's gonna hit. I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, we ain't gonna get nothing," and I hear some people say we're gonna get hammered, and I heard people say it might get a dusting. Yeah, I worked Wednesday and Thursday this week. Yeah, I'll probably go straight to work. Hurry up and get there. I might leave just a little bit early than I normally do, just so I can know I can get there on time and be safe. But if I can't get out my driveway, I'm not going. done away with that building right there already. No, it's still there. They just took the name off the side of the building because it's closer to the highway now. It used to be the Budweiser place. I think they still have it in operation, but they took the sign down from the highway. We're actually going through Stanleyville right now. University Parkway, the home of Wake Forest. Yeah, you got that right. Tammy, good morning. How you doing? That right there used to be a CVS pharmacy drugstore. And they went out. Now they turned it into a Dollar Tree. Might as well go ahead and get over here in this lane, because I got to get up there in that lane early next time zone. Garbage truck getting fuel. Target. See, I'm down here now amongst all these people. They already got the stuff on the roads. See the streets. That's that brine stuff. They getting ready for it. I don't see that up there in the county I live in yet. They don't do it till right the very last minute. They wait normally when it falls, when they start putting stuff out on the roads where I live at. Dude, make up your mind. Stay over there or get over here. One or the other. Stay. Let's use your brain. Around here. That's the only one I know of around here is that one. And it's just too far to drive to come down to Winston just to go to Target. We used to have Kroger's down here too, but it's gone. They actually turned the Kroger's into a Walmart. They didn't build a Walmart, they just built a grocery Walmart. Hey Jason, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Good evening. Good night. I know I hit one of those areas. Man, it was so honored to have you in chat. I was tickled to death to see you at Auntie Mama's this morning. That was so cool. Somebody left a bicycle on the side of the road. That won't be there long. Or don't you think about turning over here in front of me, you big bet. I don't feel like ramming you out of the road. Rams, you done got enough dents and dings and bangs. You don't need no more. I wished I could drive through to college and show y'all the Wake Forest College, but I just don't think we can do that no more. We used to back when we was smaller. Mom and Dad will be come down here to the doctor or something other, and we always drive back by Wake Forest. We'll drive through the campus, but I don't think they'll let you do that no more. The way everything has gotten. Oh, me. I am going to the doctor again this morning. I've actually got to come down and get a treatment. My 8 weeks was up this week. Somehow we got it misscheduled because our appointment was supposed to be March the 31st, I think it was, for next month. So it's kind of not happening. So they said they're going to change it till this week. Now, I tried to get them fit me in on Friday, but they so booked up she couldn't change nobody around. So I had to come back down here today to get a treatment. I hope they have the pump because the gravity fed will not work on me anymore. It's supposed to take about 2 hours before the medicine runs in, and I can get up and go home. But if it's gravity fed, it will take about 3.5, sometimes 4 hours. I have sat here for 5 hours. Then they decided they're going to try the little pump thing, like an IV pump, to pump it in. So I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Need all the prayers I can get. After my doctor's appointment yesterday, I did get some good news and stuff, so I don't have no colon cancer or anything like that. My tests came back negative. All the biopsies and everything they took, it all came back negative. Didn't have no flare-ups of my Crohn's disease or anything, so the treatments are working. I am in intermission, whatever, however you say that word. It was a big relief when the doctor told me all the good news yesterday, because I was worried, I was scared. And everything. Crohn's ain't active right now, so everything is good. That's what the doctor lady said. There goes Mr. Fedora. Every time I see a bus, I think of him because that's what he does. He's a bus driver. There goes another yellow bus. Better slow down. This here's the Popo town now. They'll pop you one in no time. Oh God, we got into the 5 o'clock traffic. This is the reason why I like to get down here way early. I do not like to be caught up in traffic. That drives me up the wall. It just drives me batty. I couldn't really live in the city. If I did, I would have to walk everywhere I go. So I have to live right smack dab, right in the middle of the city. Right in the middle of everything. So I can just walk and don't have to worry about getting a car and everything like that. I think now that's the one I believe that you can go to Yadkin County up by where I work at, so I can get on that road and hightail it up to work. I don't know all these big roads down through here. I try to stay off of as much as possible. When we go to the beach, I think we hit 40, go through Greensboro. Somewhere 421 or somehow, I don't know. Appointments ain't till 9 o'clock this morning, so I'm here at 7:24. So I got like what, an hour, 30 minutes to sit here, which ain't gonna be too bad. Goes Mr. Fedora. Oh, cool. Thank you for coming in. Hanging out with me. Everybody just going and coming, just minding their own business. just doing their thing. And they're about to overshot the line. Good night, it's so bright. Seemed like I never left. Come on, car. Think it is your birthday. Tomorrow is the Spirit Brother Daryl's birthday. So if you can, if he posts anything, go over there and wish him a happy birthday. Or if he comes back in here, wish him a happy birthday. I think he said he's going to be old, he said. I don't know exactly how old, but he's younger than I is. But he's a good guy. I enjoy talking to him. He's just a mess, you know. I actually talked to him last night before I went to sleep. Chilled out with him for a bit. See who we got in here. I appreciate you coming in, Tim. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day yourself and have a good day. Trying to see how many birthday wishes that we can get him. If he comes back in here, he said he'd be gone for about 10 minutes, but I don't know if he's back yet. Appreciate you, Jason. Thank you so much, bud, for coming in. I got to go in this door right here where the gap is on. I'll come out that door down there about 2.5, 3 hours from now. The building behind this place is where I had my test done. And they also have an office in Kernersville. I've been down there to that office quite a few times. I don't really like the Kernersville office, but I like to come to Winston-Salem and let it be at that. But Kernersville is just a little bit further and a little bit more built up than Winston-Salem is. And it's a lot more traffic, a lot more stuff going on, stuff like that. That's my fusion nurse. Just came in. I forgot to bring my blanket. I hope I got a blanket in there where it won't be so doggone cold. It's cold in that building. They don't have the heat on majority of the time. You can wrap up like an Eskimo and still be cold in there. I was going to show y'all this. This is my work schedule. I know some people asked me the other day about how my schedule works, but this is the schedule I go by, that where I work. I work on the blue days, and red days. I'm the what they call B group. So on this side it says B and D. B days and D nights is off on the red days. So that's our night group, is D nights. And over here is the A group, A days, and C nights. They're off on the blue days. So that's the way I do my schedule. That's the way I work. So I work about 14 days out of a month. Yeah, about 14 days out of each month. It ranges anywhere from 14 to 16 days. Yeah, 14 to 16 days, so it's not too bad. And on the red days, I can go spend time with my dad or do doctor's appointments, take my dad to the doctor, do all kinds of stuff like that. Have some fun there around the house and do some stuff. And I don't have to use a vacation day to do that stuff. I won't be wasting on time I can use my vacation. And if I go on vacation, like to the beach or back to New York or Las Vegas or wherever we may go, you know. I've got it pretty much in my head and a week ahead of scheduling, but sometimes when it goes out towards like 2 or 3 weeks ahead, I have to look at that because I get tangled up in days and everything like that. I brought my schedule with me today, so I can go ahead and schedule my every 8 weeks. And birthday wish just now. Okay, there, last YouTube post. Okay, cool. He is very special. He's a really good guy. Like I said before, I talk to him about at least once or twice or 3 times a day by like message, and then we might get to talk on the phone probably 1 time a week, 2 times a week, according on what he's got going on. If I'm on my days off, I'll talk to him up in the day, you know, so he can have time and won't mess in his night, so he can sleep and get kids to school and stuff like that. But he's been a good friend to me. He's always been nice to me and talked to me and everything. So I do like to for everybody to give him a birthday wish and all that stuff and everything. I just can't wait to get over there and investigate with them and stuff like that, and get to meet a few other people while I'm there. I hope get to see some of them, and I'm gonna try my darndest to get up with Raven and our Ghost Reel. I'm gonna try my best to get up with them too and talk to them and say hey, and and take a couple pictures of me with them and stuff like that. That's gonna be pretty cool. Get me a signed autograph from both of them. That'd be pretty cool. Signed autograph, signed picture, autographed picture. Or something I might send you the money for if you see one. Okay. No problem. We will try to do that. Everybody just moving around today, and ain't nobody come to the doctor yet. I'm the only one sitting here besides that dude sitting there in that big van. I don't know why he's going. Storm might be a good place to investigate. Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Imagine all the attachments and stuff that they have on that old antique stuff that's in them buildings. I might see if we can do an antique mall. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, some of that stuff's going to have an attachment to it. All them old clothes, things like that. I'll probably be off of here in about another 30 more minutes. So, if there's, or a funeral home would be cool too. Yeah, I'm trying to work on getting in this funeral home. It's hard to persuade people to let you do something like that. My brother worked at a funeral home a while back. When I was working at the golf course, he worked in one over in Pilot Mountain. I don't think it's over there no more. I think they either went out of business there or something, because I think the rescue squad has got the building now. I think they use it as a rescue squad place. But my brother worked there for not even a month. And he said that job wasn't for him. Try to get Williamsburg to let us in someplace, but they were dead set against. Then finally they let us investigate the old Williamsburg Theater and the historical. That'd be cool. I always want to go to Williamsburg. I like to go get in these places, but it's kind of hard to have people let you do stuff like that, because in the past they might have had some bad experiences with people that does stuff like this, and they just don't want the headache and frustration and stuff like that. Which I do understand that point of view, but everybody ain't like that, you know. Messing up stuff and rearranging stuff and not being respectful to the location and the stuff that's in there and things like that. Haunted, but don't want to get the spirits going. Yeah, that's the reason. I believe that's one reason why that woman at that living historical farm won't let me come down there and investigate. She says she don't believe in spirits and stuff like that. She don't believe in the paranormal or anything like that. But she says the place is not haunted. But they bought stuff to put in the old house that dated back to that period. So to me, I think some of that stuff is going to have attachment to it. You know, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know, but I just think that will be more understanding reason why they won't let you do it, because they don't want to believe there's something there. They don't want nobody thinking that it's haunted and they won't never show up. When people find out something that's haunted like that, that makes people more curious, and they will come more visit the place more often. That's just my opinion. Look at the clinic. They started doing let people go in there for paranormal hunting and stuff like that, and now it's the biggest thing in the world. People paying good money to get in them places, and that place stays packed, jam full every weekend just about it. You have to call 3 or 4 months ahead to set up a schedule so you can at least get it for a night, you know. And it'll make the business much more better. People will understand it more better. Only you can do that, you know. Then you give them, get their okay if they want you to broadcast it out and stuff like that. If they say, yeah, you can come investigate, but you can't put it on social media or stuff like that, that's fine. I just want to investigate, so I can say I have been there and investigate, you know. Any haunted bed and breakfast around you? I'm gonna say the one up there in Pilot Mountain where I showed this morning. It used to be a funeral home. Both houses right beside each other used to be the funeral home, and they have turned them into a bed and breakfast right across from Hardy's in Pilot Mountain. I never got my nerve up to go in there and ask them if I could like spend a night there and do a video or whatever. I didn't know if they would be up for that or what. I don't know how they do their guest. I don't know how the guest would react to something like that. But I believe since it's a funeral home and they did turn it into a bed and breakfast, I got a feeling there is something that happens there when you stay there. It's got to. At least. Oh yeah, that would be pretty neat. Set up a camera somehow, and while I'm sleeping, you know, and set up a camera and see if anything moves on the table or whatever. That would be pretty cool. About 8:20, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna head on into the doctor. So I wanna. It's only like 7:53 right now, so I'll be on here for a few more minutes. I do appreciate everybody that's come in hanging out with me this morning. Friday, we did cash down in Gatlinburg. we were the only ones staying that night. It was cool. They opened all the doors to the rooms for us. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. We might go try that one night. We might go up there and talk to them, see how much it would cost me to go investigate when they ain't got nobody there, and just to see how it'll be, you know. I guess I'm gonna fix homemade spaghetti tonight for supper. We ain't had no spaghetti in a while, and I've been wanting some for the last several days, and hopefully we'll get some. That's what I'm having. Oh, really? That's cool. I hadn't had none in a long time, and me and my wife was talking about it last night. And so that's what we're going to have for supper tonight. Might make it a little bit earlier so I have it for lunch and supper. I'm going to fix what I call pot spaghetti. You go ahead and boil your noodles on the stove like normal. Then mix up your hamburger and sauce in the crock pot. And then throw your noodles in there. And throw some cheese on top of that. Let it melt down like baked spaghetti in a crock pot. That sounds like it'd be pretty good. You make your babies born with all big toes. All up together. Yeah, me too. I do like it the other way, you know, you put your noodles in the pot, and in your plate, and then put your sauce on top, you know, I call it the fancy way, but it just messes up too much dishes. You gotta wash that much more dishes, and you know, just aggravating. So I'm just gonna try to mix it all together like I always do. It's the way we did when I was living at home. I had this one guy that I told, he would call me one time and told me, said, "What are you doing?" I said, I'm fixing some supper, fixing spaghetti for supper. And he looked at me and said, "Let me show you how to do it. Let me tell you how you make spaghetti." I told him the way I do it, just the way I've always done it. He said, "That ain't good for you. That ain't right." And I thought, well, I'll eat it the way I want to eat it. You eat the way you eat yours, and we'll be all right. You know. He told me to go get some of this other stuff and put in there some of this Italian stuff and this and that. I just like my sauce, noodles, and meat. That's all I want. It ain't got me no fancy special stuff. It's gonna taste the same. It's gonna look the same. I ain't gotta have no bay leaves and all that other green grass you put on top of stuff, basils and all that kind of stuff. That ain't me. Eat it. If it tastes right, it tastes right. If it does, don't, it don't. That's it. Oh, you like salad? I do eat salad once in a while with mine, but every time we go out to a restaurant, they don't have the dressing that I like. and I don't like to eat the salad. Most time their lettuce looks like it's done 3 weeks old, doesn't start turning brown. Barnaby likes it though. I'll take it back for him and he eats it like it's going out of style. Oh really? I eat the orange, the French kind. It's the only one I can eat. The only one I can stand. But I do like the Italian dressing, the zesty Italian dressing to put on chicken when I fry it like chicken strips. You soak your chicken in it overnight, and then you can either put it in the oven and bake it, or you can put it in a frying pan and fry it up. Oh my God, that's about the best Tennessee chicken that you ever eat. Air care going over. It's funny how people go in there and then they'll come back out and they don't pay attention their text message that the doctor sends. Then they had to go either cross the road or the building behind. The doctor will send a text message, remind you of your appointment, and it will give you the address, give you the date, give you the doctor that you're seeing, and also gives you the telephone number in case you may have to reschedule or something to that effect. And they come right to this building. They always have to leave and go to another building. So he's gonna go right behind the building here, I bet you, because that's the way he's turning. What did I told you? Right there he goes, turn right back in the parking lot again. Friday. I don't feel like going all the way to Greenville this week. Oh yeah? That's understandable. I don't mind going to the doctor. Come here getting the treatment. I don't mind that a bit. Don't mind going to the doctor for like checkups and stuff like that. I just despise going to the doctor when they start hounding me about wanting to do tests and stuff. Because I know that I had to start drinking that old stuff to prep before you do the test, and I can't handle that stuff. I think that's what kills you more than the test does. I canceled my appointment like the last 3 times because of it. I didn't want to do the prep and everything, and plus I was worried about what the doctors will find and things like that. But finally I went ahead and broke down and done it, and I tolerated the stuff just a little bit so I can get it and everything. appointment. Cool, man. Welcome back. Appreciate you coming back, bud. We're actually going to be getting off here in a little bit. I'm getting ready to go in for my doctor's appointment. 8:03, probably 8:20, 8:25, somewhere like that. To me, I believe it's going on if they got the pump or not. If they got the pump where they can pump the medicine in, it shouldn't be no more than 2 hours at that time. But if they don't have the pump, I'm gonna say it probably will take about 2.5 to 3 hours at the most to for the medicine to run in through the gravity fed way. So Yoda, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Sorry, I can't read Yoda. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I can't hardly see this morning. I'm still a little half drowsy, a little sleepy. But thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. I'm actually here at the doctor I got to come get a treatment this morning. I'm getting ready to go in here in a few minutes and everything. Actually, that was my doctor call, so I need to take that message. Just want to say thank y'all for coming in this morning, chilling out with me. I've got to go in, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy birthday, Mr. Spirit Brother, Mr. Darrell. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, May, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Have a good day, everyone. I hate to run, but I do need to get in here and get this doctor's appointment over with, and then I could be home and resting for a while. But like I said, thank y'all so much for coming in and everything. Ain't doing much, bud. Just chilling at the house and watching Liverpool on TV. Oh, that's cool, buddy. Yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Girl. Somebody sent me a message. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do got to go in and get ready. Like I said, happy birthday again, buddy, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Hope you like your birthday present that I sent you, and I will talk to you in a little while. If you want to give me a holler in here while I'm here to get my treatment, you can. I will be sitting there just chilling out, watching YouTube and everything like that. So appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.